Yo, yo. What's up, y'all? How we living? How we loving? How we lifing? What's good? What up, Z-Pie? How you doing, bro? Long time, been a minute. What's the word, Predator? How you doing, Scorer? Shout out to the homies on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, all that. I was watching a movie earlier tonight. Started up a little bit later than I wanted to, but hey, we here, right? We here. And shit, I was sitting there thinking, hey, we're gonna get into some more role play since we finished up the Carmine stuff. But you know what? Hey, we got something else to work on. There's only really one big thing I want to try and add to this one. We'll say that for the end, but this dude just wants some. He just wants some stuff. So we're gonna give him some stuff. I've gone through a good amount, I think. We just pulled in. I think we got Dean in. Let me see here. Yeah, there's Dean. We'll see what that looks like. But he's looking for some pretty particular stuff. We only have 5 more pages to go through, honestly. The only thing I'm gonna be looking for, I think, is just a basic long sleeve, short sleeve type of thing, because I don't know that he has that. And then we'll do a basic overview. We'll go through the rest of these, and then we'll just do a basic overview. Because his pet file is very different, very, very different. Oh, not very different. It's just very different than other ones are. It's different than other ones are set up. It's not very different. I just don't. It's different structure, right? But I think it'll be interesting to figure out how it all works. It does look pretty easy though. This is an interesting one. The Polo Goon. I might check that one out. Let me see what this looks like. I think Polo Goon's supposed to be Polynesian Goon, which is crazy, by the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Polynesian Goon. Now, I don't think the neck is gonna really work, because I was hoping for was to get this right, and we'll just slim it up a little bit. But I was thinking we might be able to get this one. We'll see what she looks like. I mean, you need a basic long sleeve and a basic short sleeve. I mean, come on now. Aside from that, I don't think I had any. Yeah, he wanted just like an emo, what, an emo outfit. Okay, dude. We also want to get a Hawaiian shirt, which, I mean, this is already really a Hawaiian shirt. There are obviously a bunch of other ones that we could get. So I don't know. But yeah, there are some other obviously some other options. But he did want a Hawaiian shirt. I mean, this is this is a Hawaiian shirt, right? Finally getting the mohawk. I know nothing of the mohawk. What do you mean? What's that about? I asked him. I said, bro, hey, if there's anything you want in particular, you just gotta tell me. Let me know what's up. He asked for a prison fit. Everyone wants something that makes sense in prison, which makes sense, right? So I'll at least get him a lower for that. Then we gotta get an upper normal looking t-shirt that I can make the same orange or black and white. And he also wanted a chest tattoo. Tom Hanks, a Tom Hanks chest tattoo is what he wanted. So we'll do that, which that'll be interesting to get on there. I mean, I'm not even sure really what else. I think we have everything we really wanted to add on this bad boy. I was just kind of going through. We're gonna get about 10 outfits, man. If we can get 10 outfits, that's at least what the goal is. Aside from the things that he definitely wants, which is one of the masks he wants is clown nose. All right, clown nose. Believe it or not, which is pretty funny. We also do got to find a version of. I'd like to find a version of Osvaldo that's like with his clothes off, right? Which maybe we could check out Abner. Let's see what Abner looks like. I've never really seen this body in action here. It does not have much going with it though, but we'll see. He probably has a bunch of stuff. Aside from that, I think that's all we really need. I mean, I think we might have a short sleeve already from the ones that we uploaded. We already have a long sleeve coming in. Just gotta make sure we have ones that work with a prison outfit, and then we'll come back to this, right? But all right, let's bring in these couple ones, and then we'll reorder this stuff quickly. Okay, it was Abner and Dean, and then also Polo Goon. Blech. All right, let's see. Let's look at these one at a time. It's definitely Polynesian Goon, by the way. All right, it looks like the body structure is definitely. I mean, yeah, it's definitely different. Now, I don't know what's going on with Osvaldo's hands. Or these version of hands, maybe? Like, some of his meshes are look a little wonky, okay? They look they look great. They look some of them look a little off of them. Hold on, let me remove these first. Alright, so does this fit? This does fit his neck, which is pretty. It actually fits his arms and wrist almost perfectly, which I can go in there and fix that very tight. Yeah, that's actually not, that's not bad, but it is a little bit larger. We could shrink it, but we might not use this one, right? Let's see what the other one looks like. So this is the one I was gonna use. This isn't bad. We just have to slim it up a little bit, and I think based on what I'm seeing here, we have more than enough room. I mean, I could just look at it right now to really bring it in. Yeah, so we could bring this in, and then I'll have to fix the wrist, I'm fairly sure. Oh no, actually I won't fix the wrist. I'll keep the default of what it was, and then we'll just bring in the neck a little bit. Because you gotta keep the wrist. I mean, once I find out what's going on with his hands here, because we gotta really break down and understand his model. Bro, why? Now I have to go all the way to, bro, you know what kills me with these people who run these bots, bro? Now I gotta go all the way over to Kick and then ban you. Like, there can't be a time where that works, bro. There can't be. There just can't be. there can't be. Bots on like social network shit, or like streaming sites in general, it always blows my mind. It's so goofy. All right, looks like we'll probably just have to find all the triangles here, which might just be this little belly right here, and we'll bring it in. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I actually, we do like, this is a good one. So we have like a polo, right? Just the basic polo. We'll slim that one out, so we'll delete this one. Now let's look at these. Okay, this guy's got enough athletic lowers, okay? Let's see what he's got here. I think he's got these, which do work. They do work. Cause I think I have these version of lowers with another top. So we're gonna definitely have this as one of the outfits. We'll slim it out, right? We'll slim this in, we'll bring it in, we'll make it a little bit tighter. Because he's not a small guy, but he's also not a thick guy, right? So we'll just bring it in a tiny bit. We'll do a little bit of checking on the wrist area, or we'll just add a watch, right? If there's usually an issue, like boom, hey look, now I don't have to worry about now I don't have to worry about molding or doing any sculpting of the wrist. All right, bro, throw a watch on. Hey, maybe you'll get a bracelet on this side. We'll call it a day, okay? But yeah, that should be dope. So he's got a nice little polo. We'll get him a t-shirt as well, aside from the polo. Let's see. All right, so definitely this one. Let me check the other ones. All right, so I like this one because I like this shirt. Because he doesn't have one request of a particular shirt, and I just like the way this shirt looked better. And we'll just make our own. What do you call? Let me find the arms here. Oh, actually, that works. It gives me the. Oh, it gives me hands too. Oh, I could just use my own texture here. Nah, that's gonna be heat. Nah, that's gonna be heat. Okay, that's pretty easy then. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use this one because I could do a little bit more molding with this. It actually fits him pretty well, and it already has the hands associated with it. So, because his hands were giving me an issue, but now we at least could chunk this off. We'll match the texture with his neck and his chest. We could give him this fit. I didn't really plan to. I really wanted this shirt, but I mean, I don't know if he has shorts or not. If he doesn't have shorts, then we'll hook him up with some shorts, right? Yo, thank you. Yo, thank you, Sean. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, no, we could definitely do that. Let me see the rest of this though. So that's the top. Top is dope. And then it's the arms. So I probably don't need. I could probably delete this little area. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that because it calls for it in the mesh, but he's got boop his own chest hair, and I could probably just. What could we do here? I mean, we could probably match it. Now we'll keep it, we'll match it, and we'll just like bring it in a little bit, merge it, copy the texture. It's actually not a bad fit. I mean, we'll just, like I said, we'll slim it out a little bit, and then he's got particular textures like this guy that we definitely want. We got his hats, which will be dope once we get down there. All right, so I think we're definitely gonna use this stuff for sure. So that's a yes. What else do we have? All right, let's check out this one. Let me delete the head. All right, so he already has a suit. I know that. Okay, so it's this top. Okay. I was wondering what this one was. Oh yeah, I know this model. Okay, never mind. All right, so we're not gonna use anything from Abner. We also have, let's see, this one. Yeah, like this is a pretty good fit. And we might be able to get away with like using other pants. And so let me check, for example, this one. Yeah, see, like this like works with this shit. Fire. His older ones, you could find a color match for that. Yeah, like all his older ones are gonna fit pretty easily on that. Let's check this one. All right, so obviously this one's a little bit bigger. That makes sense. We could bring it in. Yeah, these are some newer assets we're gonna bring in. These two. Yeah, these all seem to fit so far. What mixing and matching? Okay, this is one that we didn't look at. I don't think we're gonna use these lowers. We are gonna use one of the uppers potentially. Which one is it? I mean, we might use both of these. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Like the cut is good on it. But I think we're at the point where we have enough different options, uppers and lowers, of good-looking outfits that other people don't seem to wear, or you don't see too much. So we'll have like some serious options. Yeah, he's gonna have some pretty cool options. Throw a chain on there. He wants this texture on a shirt that's in this way. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have a short sleeve button up in a bunch of different forms. I think. Only thing that we really have to find is an upper that works with this one here. Let's go down and see. I mean, he has this one, which I don't know how this texture works, but we could do something with this, or we just get this dude a basic ass t-shirt. Like, I don't know how, bro. I don't know how this thing is built. So we're gonna dig into it at some point. But yeah, he's got the eyes in a different texture, not part of the head texture. I don't think he wanted any more hair changes, so that's good. Alright, this one, does this have feet with it? It does not. Okay. It's such a good emote, bro. But yeah, we do have to find just an upper that works with this one. Now I think that's the one thing that we just gotta find. Is just like a basic t-shirt. Because he doesn't have one. He's got this is the closest thing he's got to like a basic long sleeve. So let's try and find him. Yeah, I think this is definitely the shirt that we're gonna go with. With the one he wanted. Pretty sure this works. Then we could slap on a bunch of different. We have like all these. Where are the textures at? We have so many textures. Not in here. Here. Yeah, like literally all these would work on this shirt. So we'll give him a bunch of those. We're going to give him a few that work in this exact style here. But I guess it looks like we just really need a t-shirt. I'll get him a different versions of this. But what's very interesting, I got to understand how we're going to build this. Because it looks like, wow, this is the first time I'm actually looking at this. So it looks like all his bones are rolled up into this Osvaldo, that skull. And then you have the armature and the posing and the drawable just collapse underneath it. Like, what? They're not all separated with a drawable dictionary and a texture dictionary. They all kind of live in the same. Yeah, they live in the same folder. It's really. I just haven't seen a ped like that before yet. I think I know it exists, and I've seen it in other peds in GTA, but this is the first one that we're working on that's like this. Then there is also this shirt that is a good shirt, but let me see if actually these work. No, they don't. So yeah, let's get rid of this shirt. It's a good shirt, but find a better one. Alright, so then maybe we'll let this one go. We might have to let this polo go, like whatever. It's not that good, to be honest. Like it's a polo. Rather a t-shirt than a polo. So let's just get this one out. Which one is it? Here we go. Okay. I mean, yeah, nothing else that we pulled in has a t-shirt. I mean, this is as a shirt open. The other one is shirt closed. I mean, I'm like an if maybe we might not use these. This hoodie's kind of cool. I don't think he has a hoodie. He's got to have at least one hoodie, right? I mean, come on. I mean, it's either this hoodie or the other one. We'll have to see what works on the uppers and lowers. All right, so let's go hunt for an upper. Go win song. And then she pops up first, doesn't she? Go win song. Go. Yup. Go win song. Yup. Go. Hey. Oh. Hey. Alright, we're gonna definitely go through the peds. It shouldn't be too hard to find. We're just looking for a somewhat slim fit just t-shirt. We'll probably find one in the first couple scrolls here, like this one literally right here with things at the wrist, which make it pretty easy for me to clip off to fit his hands if I needed to. So let's go. Let's check this one. And then the YDD. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's just see if this one even fits. It might not. Let me delete Abner. Oh shit. Wait, what was this one called? AMY Beach. This one? Oh shit, there's two of them. Beach Vesp 1. Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, it works on the neck, which that's the first step. And bro, I mean, this is it. Yeah, this is the t-shirt he's getting. Because then we could slim it and tuck it inside this if we really wanted to, right? Or to make it even easier so that this top works with other lowers, we could make the lowers bigger. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna do. Let me get rid of... I mean, he doesn't really need any jeans, I guess not. But yeah, here's the t-shirt we're gonna use for him. So here's the t-shirt Osvaldo's getting. We'll go ahead and we'll swap the skin tone out on the forearms. We'll attach his hands to it, which should be easy enough. I think they're already here. Just gotta swap the right texture in. I think it's for this one here, yeah. Alright, that shouldn't be too tough. So alright, we got a t-shirt at least. Sick. And then I can end up making this. I should just make this a little bit bigger right now. Why am I doing Y knowing that that's not it? Wait, why am I in the rotation area, bro? Alright, so we scaled it up a little bit. We're not going to do too much because it could look crazy. Now, if anything, actually, let's not mess with the scale as much. We can go at least to 1.1 and then we'll pull the rest. Yeah, I could just kind of come through and could just pull it right now, honestly. Just so there's not any major crazy looking clipping. Where the hell is that even coming from? Oh, I see where it's coming from. Oh boy. So I might have to make it a little bit bigger here and there, or change the strength in certain areas. Bro, where is it there? How's there no point in the center? Maybe it's the left side here? Yeah. Jeez. That whole area like puckers up. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go like right meow. Wait, actually, right? Meow and then meow. Should we match this other side now? Now, thankfully, it's a jumper here, so it's not like it has to be completely spot on. But we're going to see how it really is going to work once we get our bone on. Everybody get your bone on. And I guess we could find out what's really going on in this situation in here. Fix it up a tiny bit. Yeah, because there's probably some areas like deep in there that I could kind of pull down, make it work a little bit. All right, so we at least got him a t-shirt, and we started kind of messing around with these a tiny bit as part of the fit. But again, we got to see how we're gonna get this to work. If it will work, it might not. To be honest, you know what I should do? Let's pull back all that deforming for now, because I might use a different prison lower. You never know. So look at all those itty bitty changes that we made. Crazy. Okay, and that was the one. Alright, so t-shirt, dope, love it. Other one we wanted to set from a t-shirt was, I mean, that's really it. It's like a basic t-shirt. So now we have one. Let me see how it works in other things. Which one was it? I gotta rename these soon. I'm bugging, dude. I know it's got its own little slot. Where it prisoner, Mexican boss. Some of these names, bro. Okay, it's this guy. Let's see. Like it barely, but kind of works with these shorts, which would be funny once we get it going. Work with the pants somewhat that he already has, which is good. Sick. Bro, imagine him walking down the street in this, bro. Strutting, dude. Straight strutting. Yeah, I mean, it works with these too, since it's got a bit more of a flare on the bottom, which is nice. Oh, yeah, bro. Definitely works with a bunch of these, with little tiny cuts here and there that will change. Once we get these different textures all set up nicely, should come out nice. We just gotta bank on which uppers and outfits. I think we're gonna get rid of this one, because the lowers are really good and they work with other things. We are gonna get rid of this upper because it's basically the same thing he already has in blue. And I could do stuff like this, right? Like we could mix and match pretty easily. We'll swap out these shorts. I think we're getting very close to what we need here. So we might get rid of... This hoodie's got a little bit more charm because it is like a local hoodie. But these fit with these pants a little bit better, kind of, but not really. What can we do here? Obviously, you can't have... There's no need to have more than one hoodie. Probably gonna get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of this one. We'll see if we keep that chain or not. Let me see. He's gonna have bling. Yeah, we're gonna try and get him a little bit of bling, man. Get the wrist on froze. I mean, look at this one. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Yeah, big tings. Big tings. We're gonna see though. Now he's got obviously a few that are gonna work with it. Like it would work with this on top of another one. We'll just swap out this this texture. My man call it two Watch McGee over here. No, he's gonna have a lot of options. I'm just happy that this shirt matches with a bunch of other ones. Now, again, though, he doesn't have a long sleeve shirt. That's one thing we don't have right now. Is just a long sleeve. Like, he's got this, but he doesn't have a full long sleeve. Let me look through it one more time. Yeah, we don't really have a full just a long sleeve. Like, it's like a long sleeve hoodie, long sleeve jacket open, short. We might he might use this one. So yeah, we need to get just a straight up long sleeve for sure. Yep. Yeah. All right, let's try and find a quick one. Let's see. Yeah, you got the chest out. We'll probably slap a tattoo on there. Get the Tom Hanks. I might put the Tom Hanks tattoo like on his belly button or some shit. Let's see. All right, so we're just looking for a basic long sleeve. Ooh, this could. Damn, this has potential as well. For the shirts that we needed. Fuck it. Let me bring it in just to test it. Because I want to try and get this done quickly. Not quickly, but I want to. It's interesting. There's going to be some in a format I'm not really used to. So like, I want to try and do quick, but also not right. I want to get it done and to get it done correctly, but I want to see if I know what the fuck I'm doing and kind of move it with some passion here. Let's see, long sleeve. I only know one obvious long sleeve, but I don't want to go bring the meshes that like Carmine has it, but that is the one long sleeve I definitely remember, but there's got to be one more. Like, I'm just looking for a long sleeve shirt. Very basic. And I know one of them has one, and it's probably a version that we're not seeing right now because there's multiple versions of these peds, so I'm thinking if I scroll through, one will stand out to me and I'll remember that one's got a different version. That's a sweater. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that I was thinking of. Is this the one that we use for Carmine? It might not. No, actually, I think it is. Yeah, I can tell it. Wait, let me see. If I look at the shoes, I can really tell. Okay, of course, I can't zoom into the side profile. I think we did. Yeah, I think this is the one we did. Shit, we're almost close to the end here. There's gotta be another one. If not, we're gonna have to pull it from the multiplayer files, which I don't want to. And hopefully you find a long sleeve that works with the body type. See, like, there's that one, but that's not gonna work. Oh wait, he has one. Yeah, he has one, and I can clean up the version of it. Let's get it real quick. All right, let's bring these next two in, or I think the last two, hopefully. All right, it's gonna be roll meth and oh god, what was it called? This one, I guess. Yeah. All right. All right, so there's that long sleeve. We should delete everything except the upper. I mean, this is all I wanted. Just a basic long sleeve. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. All right, sick. It works on the neck. It'll work on everything else. Now he's got just a bit. I might have to move it forward. Maybe not though. No, I think it's as good as is. Now he's got. I mean, we could probably clean up. It doesn't really look dirty, but then it kind of does. I don't know. We'll get a bunch of different versions of this, which is great. So now we got a long sleeve. Now let me see if this works with that jail lower. Let's see. I mean, yeah, somewhat, right? Kind of. If you got both of those orange, I mean, there's your jail fit. Then we'll get him a long sleeve shirt in this same orange. Then we have to worry about the coveralls connecting. Let me see. All right, so there's a long sleeve. Where's the other one? Oh, this is a huge. Oh, it's not huge. It just looks a little off. Oh, it's just a polo. Okay. I looked at that wrong. I thought it was something different. Aside from that, we also have these hats. Now, I swore we brought in a hat here. Where is it? Yeah, there's this hat here, which is gonna be fire once we slap that bad boy on. And I think we got all the particular ones he wanted. The only thing I have to do is add the clown nose. Look at the list real quick. We're definitely close to the 10 outfits, for sure. We got a couple different versions of the like Hawaiian style. The upgraded tracksuits will just be individual textures we'll go through, and we'll fix those. Tom Hanks tattoo won't be too hard. Oh wait, we have to get emo, right? I gotta get emo Osvaldo, which I gotta find some good hair for that. I think I got a really good idea of a person. I think it's Marty's, one of Marty's Marty's model he uses. I'm pretty sure. No, that'll be good. Let me quickly go through these as like yeses or nos. This is a yes. These pants are, yeah, these are definitely both yeses. These shorts are, these are probably both yeses. Then we got a lot of lowers. I guess we'll see what we get in the end. Again, all I really care about is that we have a couple of the basics. Like we don't need, these pants are basically the same, right? So we'll get rid of these. Oh, my man looking smooth right now. Okay, Osvaldo, I see you. Okay. All right, do we need the necklace? I mean, probably, yeah, we do need the necklace. We do. We don't need that because we have the texture already. So we remove this one. That's the hat. That's his fragment. All right, these are his masks, etc. Okay. All right, well, we're getting somewhere. We're gonna slowly start adding stuff to the project, and we'll see if it works. Then there's this whole fit down here as well. All right, so a couple texture changes, a couple slimming of some of the meshes, or like bringing in the gut a little bit, or we just say, "Sorry, bro, your papa is Osvaldo. I don't know what to tell you." Listen, he's a little thickums now, isn't he? Come on now. Let me see. Is he still live? Let's see if he's live. Okay, of course. Of course, dude. Of course, he's on the ground, dude. Of course. Trying to see if you're chunky, dude. All right. What the hell?
This was a concert?
Happy birthday party!
I'm trying to see if this guy's chunky. He's got a little bit of chunk to him, does he not? Like he has to have he has a tiny bit. We'll have to check up again in a little bit. He's got to have a little bit of chunk to him. I'm pretty sure he's not this big, right? Actually, let's do the same thing we did with the last one. Let me just test it to see. Because obviously we could just bring in this area and we'll find the exact area that protrudes the most. It's probably like here. So I can get rid of this. Yeah, you definitely have to, you gotta bring this in for sure a little bit. Like that's too much. It should be back to where that red is for sure. Shout out to my chunkers, but yeah. That won't be too hard to do. I'll get that figured out. But we definitely do want to use this shirt. This shirt is a nice shirt. Definitely is. Just gotta bring it in a little bit. Now, let me make sure that there are no... Hold on. No duplicates, anything like that before we start finalizing the project and I start renaming shit. So once I start, I'm going to try and get this all done in one swoop, but I don't want to have to reorder things, rename things. Once we're starting and moving forward, we should be good. Alright, let's look at one thing at a time. So, pants. Right now, we currently have shorts. Check. He has shorts. Alright, so he's got a little bit longer shorts. And then we've got shorts up here as well, right? Yeah. Got these shorts. And then I think we have these for a little bit shorter shorts. So he's got 3 different versions of shorts. So he's good on shorts. He's got jeans, which are semi-slim, but not really. Not the best looking, but it's okay. It's Osvaldo. All we gotta do is switch out this toe, the tone of the toe. Alright, we'll match it to his toe. And we'll go from there. Osvaldo. Then we've got, it looks like just a basic, just like basic pants. Maybe Dockers of some sort. With like, maybe some type of like cloth leather shoes on. And then shorts again. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, he has so many shorts. He doesn't need this many shorts. Wait a minute. Let me see if these shorts work with this upper. I mean, they do. And I kind of like these better than like this. Yeah, than these, those legs, and those feet. Those are kind of fire, but yeah, I think we're going to get rid of... Yeah, we are. So you could use these shorts for a bunch of other stuff. Now, these shorts are similar to other ones, maybe? Let's see. Right, those are obviously very different. I mean, that was really it. We look again before I do that. That's the prisoner one. We're good there. These is just basic like pants with chucks on. Okay, I know those, which are the short brown ones, and then there's these here. Okay, so now I think we're good. So now I could use this bottom. And we could slim it out. And what we'll do is we'll use these shorts as like a guide when we start bringing in the stomach of this this upper. That almost works perfectly because it's definitely as slim as we want it to be, right? So that works. One thing we will have to do though is definitely work on the hand. Like I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with his hands because I might just say fuck it and maybe people won't realize that Osvaldo's hands. We'll try and get the tone going right, but like his hands might look a little different with this shirt. All right. I doubt people are like, oh my god, Osvaldo, your fingers look different. If there's Osvaldo finger freaks out there, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, hey. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't know what hands he actually used, but they look... one of them looks off. All right. I mean, look at this, dude. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? And then these are good, but then when I bring in the texture, the texture doesn't wrap correctly. So I don't know what's going on with these. So I got to see if it's just like a Blender situation where it looks good in game. So we'll see. But I think the only other thing, the only big thing that I want to add to is I want to try and get like a baby carrier. I think that'd be funny. And let me see. Let me get some of these things figured. All right, got that off my list. That high combo. Okay, cool. We have a small list for him. So everything that's currently in here, I think we are definitely for sure keeping it in. Again, though, I mean, we might be able to use a different shirt than this one. Let's see. Let me look at our uppers one more time. Because now is the time to delete stuff and figure things out, like literally right now. Yeah, see, these are perfect shorts. They work with a lot of things, honestly. We really need this one. We really don't. Yeah, we really don't. Like, ugh. I mean, whatever. We'll keep... They're like dingy hoodies. The other one's bright. That's okay. Oh, that sounds good, Aaron. Get on it. Oh, what is this one? Oh, yeah, that's the regular just cloth pants. Like, obviously, it's not going to work with this one. That makes sense. Works with this. Yeah, see, like, it works with these two, man. Yeah, these shorts are definitely nice ones. You know, and assuming the same thing with these as well. Yeah, it could work. No. You could probably do some tailoring with that. Yeah, so he's gonna have some options. Because then this could work with this, right? Yeah. We'll have different colors. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. The hope is just trying to get this all done this week. Oh yeah, this one's with a bunch of stuff. Hell yeah, good shit. Good shit. Hey. Let's see though. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else that we need to search for. Maybe that emo one, right? But we can do that later on. But I think with the basic stuff that we have now, we have a good starting point. We definitely do. The only thing I'm still not worried about, I'm just wondering the way the skeleton works. It looks like when I bring an asset, I don't even have to drag an asset over this anymore. I just plop it into this project. Like, what? Like, is it as simple as, like, if I want to bring in this prisoner thing, do I just change it to lower 3? Yeah, because it doesn't have the naming convention of whatever I usually say. There's no way it's this easy. Let me just check with this this prison lower. And I'm gonna bring this drawable. We're gonna drag this drawable, and you should drag it over to this, right? Drag this as the parent. No way. No, okay, it isn't that easy. Well, I mean, I probably have to still associate the armature with it. Like, there's no armature right now. There's no modifier. There's no armature associated with the modifier. So in terms of the... Okay, this pose... Oh, no, the skeleton is there. Okay, it just looks... the project looks so different to me, so... I'm like second-guessing myself a little bit. I will just go through it very slowly. But nah, things is looking good so far. We're getting somewhere. I like that we got some pretty good combinations of things that we could reuse, which is good to see. But I don't think there's, look at the list again. I don't think there's really anything else. I mean, no, you don't really want too much. Oh, you know what I'm a little interested in? Bro, where? Let's see. Here's his upper. Here's the lower. Wait, let's bring this lower in. Where is it? There it is. I mean, he has them, so... He has them, so what's the problem? I would assume that they were broken the way... the way it looks when he... Huh? Interesting. Okay. Well, I was expecting to see no LODs for this at all. I thought maybe you just didn't have them at all. Looks like they're there, but just not currently functioning or set up correctly. All right, so that'll be something interesting to go through. But I can't think of anything else we really need to add or figure here. We got all the base stuff that we wanted to get. We got uppers, we got lowers. Yo, what's up, Shakama? How you doing? But yeah, we got uppers, we got lowers. I mean, well, a lot of it is texture remixes and texture wrapping. A little bit of molding at the wrists here and there. A little bit. There's like one. I think there might just be one shirt. This one that we'll have to do some molding on. It's probably not even too much. Like, what the fuck? I could probably just like, yeah, just like start slowly pulling these in, and we'll get it to work. If anything, I could probably pull it from the back way inside here. If I could find a small piece, like right here. No, like right here. No, like right here, here. I don't know. We'll find a piece and start bringing it in and get that fixed. But I think that's it. I mean, because there's no other ped models that like scream Hawaiian shirt that I remember seeing. Oh, wait a minute. No, there isn't. I know there's Hawaiian shirts in GTA, but part of me wanted to give him things that other people can't get. So what I could probably do is get, I'll get a couple different versions of this. You know, we can invert the color of this. Hopefully not have to deal with too much of the color distortions here, and give him like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 versions of this. First is quote Hawaiian shirt, and he's got the hat to match. Oh yeah, we looking good. We looking good. But yeah, in terms of, let's look at his YMT. What's this look like? So it all has 1 and 1. Yeah, so like when you build this, the way this is built, everything has 1 slot. And all those slots are all referenced and folded up into 1 XML that then lives in 1 folder with all the textures. Like, I don't know the difference between like the rhyme or reason behind it, but yeah, like all his textures just live inside 1 folder. Boop. Like they're just all in there. I'm used to individual meshes having individual folders and YDDs and the bump and the spec for them, but his are all just all in 1 folder. Which does have pros and cons to it. It does kind of make things a little bit easier, to be honest with you. Because I don't have to build an individual folder every single time in here. Like, it's like I wouldn't even have to do any of this conversion, but how would I convert it then? Hold on. How would I bring in my YDDs? Because this has all the YDDs folded. How do you... What? I think I just export this whole entire... Wow, there it is, yeah. So this is a whole drawable... No, not a drawable. I forget what this one is called. This icon. And I think that's what that is. Yeah. Holy shit. So I would just export this that I have selected. But no, how would I select it all? Do I have to like bring them all out like this and then export that? Oh no, I see it here. Okay. Once I have them all underneath the Osvaldo hierarchy, then I could rename them and export them individually. But how the fuck do they get into that folder? Like, how do they get into this? Enable root motion, materials, detail. Like, see, this is very different than what I'm used to in terms of the structure of a PED file. So, this I might need a little bit. I might have to reach out to some people because holy, leave it to Osvaldo's to be different, right? Leave it to this guy. But like I said, we are getting somewhere, which is good. Which is good. Let me see. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that we need to add. And again, I listen. If y'all got anything funny you want to add, feel free. I've had some people reach out to me about something that we want to add to it. I got some random stuff that I'm probably gonna add in here, but I do want to try and get a baby carrier, right? I might be able to maybe get like a backpack. Maybe we could like swap a backpack. Wait, bro, hold on. What if we find a backpack texture, but then just swap the backpack to the front of his chest? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Then we won't have to spend $150 on a baby carrier object. There's definitely going to be like... There has to be. Hold on. There's got to be a backpack that we could use. Objects, what am I doing? It'd be easier to pull it from a ped, and I'm pretty sure one of them has it. Because I'm looking for a very small one. And I think one of the hiking peds has one. Oh wait, hold on. Let's chunk the 600, actually 600 female peds, so let's chunk that in half. Yeah, because we can't bring a child into his ped, but we can put a baby. What we'll do is if I can get this to look like a baby carrier of some sort, then we could put a watermelon inside the baby carrier. Be perfect. Maybe throw a smiley face on it and boom, we're done, right? Yo, one of these definitely has a backpack. Alright, so there's this one here. I don't know what it looks like though. I mean, it looks like a backpack. Oh, there's this guy. And that's a definite backpack. I mean, the other one's better if I was to use a backpack. And like, I mean, there's nothing saying we couldn't try making it ourselves, honestly. Like using this as a base and then making something off of this. Because in the end, it's just a texture. And triangles are going to triangle. We might be able to do this. Hold on. Let me actually see if this thing is by itself. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm assuming it's an accessory. There it is. Well, let's see how it fits on him. And then we could just bring in you could just change the texture for it and make it look like a fucking baby, like a baby carrier. Like what? Is it beach? Yeah. Instead of doing that, let's get exact with it, which would be, oh, let's see what it would be. Just 180, right? I mean, I assumed it was 180, but I didn't want to assume. I mean, we could find a way to make this work, bro. I really think we could find a way to make this work. Pull a few triangles here and there. Yeah, we could definitely find a way to make this work. Maybe throw a bottle, maybe we'll like throw a bottle on the side. There's got to be a baby bottle. I don't know if there's a baby. There might not be a baby bottle object. Maybe there is. Actually, there might not be actually. There's regular bottles, but there might not be a baby bottle. I doubt there is. Yeah, I doubt there is. Wouldn't make much sense for the V1. There's regular bottles, sure. We could make something. Yeah, we could figure something out for sure. Let me look at the rest of the potential backpacks here. This looks ridiculous, by the way. Absolutely ridiculous, by the way. But yeah, it won't be too tough to get that going. Let's look at though. Bro, it's so different now, dog. It's so, brother. Remember when I hit you up so long ago and I was like, duh, what's a triangle? How do I sculpt? How do I sculpt? How do I do a sculpting? How do I do that? What's a poly? What is a vert? How do I vertice? What's it? So bad, bro. But hey, listen, you learn. You learn. You want to be like that one day? Listen, I'm still like that, dude. Sometimes the best way to learn Blender is like this. Wait for it. I just did it. Did you know that this lets you view the layer? And did you know that, like, bro? Hey, look. Hey, look. This is for rendering properties. Hey, look. This is for output properties. What does this do? Hey, this is to annotate. This is to make annotations on the active data. Hey, what is this? This is to move the selected item. Like, bro, I can't. The majority of how I learned how to do this shit is literally sitting in here. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Listen, I might have been stoned off my app. I just sat here stoned as could be, just literally hovering and reading and hovering. And then, because, like, bro, there's not just this drop down. There's this drop down, and then there's this. What does this do? And then what does this do? What does that do in this version? And then what does this do in that version? Like, it's like, bro, there's so much. And I'm not even, my layout is a very different workflow than other people's layouts. I'm sure there's people that are probably only do shit and work in all these other different modes and this shit with like the different shading, and there's all this other bullshit that I literally, dog, I'm sure it's probably easier to kind of learn how to edit in these different I guess these are workspaces or layouts or whatever they might be, but I fucking know, dude. I don't know, dude. Like there is so much in Blender, dog. And then there's scripting as well, which is even crazier. But yeah, I'm not, I'm learning. And I've been learning for the last 2 years. maybe more. It feels like. But yeah, we're looking for a backpack. But again, though, from what I remember of the ped models, this is like the best. It's gonna be the best one. It really is. Yeah, bro. We ended up doing Carmine's model. We ended up doing. I finished mine. Obviously, I got better at that with the Gary stuff and his. But we're now just trying to help whoever we can, man. Might do some zombie stuff for the World's End server. We'll see. We shall see, dog. Yeah, I think that's the only one. I'm pretty sure that's the only one. Bro, Levat, maybe you could answer my question. So, like, or a question they have. So obviously his, the homie Osvaldo's I'm used to individual texture dictionaries for the individual meshes. This has it all rolled into one, as you can see here. Now, am I right in assuming, and I don't know if you're still with me, hopefully you are, but you let me know. I can just, since they're all inside this collection here, associated with this bad boy, I just kind of export all this at once, I guess, right? Because they're not individual. They're not individual meshes and YTDs for each drawable dictionary. So I'm just like I've seen this setup before, but I just haven't worked on it. But I'm assuming it's nothing too crazy, right? Yeah, right. It's all contained. So as long as I have them all underneath this bad boy, obviously bringing in the armatures, etc., and all the good stuff associated with it, it should be good. It's just built a little different, right? Yeah. All the textures just live in one file as opposed to having individual files in there. So I just saw that and I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh no. But it shouldn't be too crazy. But then I saw it and I was thinking then when I export it though, I guess again though, I would just export. No, it just, all that matters is that I'm exporting these individuals here. But how do I get them in that? Like, do I export this XML? It says that you export the CodeWalker XML from. I think I would export this whole family of 28 meshes. Yeah, I would export this bad boy itself as one. Yeah, no, that would make sense because it's the same thing as the other projects, except they're all individual. I'm used to giving them their own individual folders. Yeah, that's the top level, exactly. So it would just be that one. Okay, all right. Because I looked at it all and I was like, So I would, obviously the first step we'll just we'll rename to what we want. Then once we rename, then we'll find the duplicates. And since unfortunately these do not have any bones associated with them, even though which is so weird. Like they should, but they don't. Like I don't understand that. I feel like there's some ped models that I export that do have bones and others don't. And these are all in-game non-cutscene ones. I could never understand the rhyme or reason behind why some have them and why some don't. Maybe it's the YFT is not brought in. Maybe you don't have the. Yeah, you know what? That actually might be it. I probably didn't bring in the little fragment file. This guy right here. Or no. Yeah, I think I didn't bring in this guy when I exported the XMLs. That might be it. I think. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still slowly kind of learning shit and how structure should work. But I think we are slowly getting somewhere. All right, we got like 30 minutes on this track. Shit, we'll let it ride. All right, well, shit, we're going to just start from the top then. We're definitely using this one. It looks beautiful. I love it. It's a long sleeve. Pretty sure all we're going to have to do is pull out here a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. Let's look at how many points we got, though. We got... So that's the top level. Might be easier if you remove the head. Alright. So it looks like it's only got 2 here. And then get the inside. I appreciate you, love bot. I appreciate you, man. Good to see you in here chilling. Actually, you know what? This looks like it might have a little bit more of a lip to it. Yeah, I could use that lip right there, actually. Just gotta pull from this side to, like, right. Is it there? Yeah. Yep. Now I just gotta find this lip here. Now this should be okay for his neck. It should be. We'll pull a little bit more just in case. Now obviously this neckline is going to have a little bit of weight to it. It will have some physics, so. But everything else looks good. Nothing's broken inside. Oh, look how close that is. I could tell it's probably going to be an issue. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Let's pull it out a little bit, give more of a cuff to it. Just a tiny bit. What's the word, Dev? What's the word, brother man? Bro, we're living in the triangles, man. We're living in the triangles. I mean, I probably could do a little bit more. I'm just trying to think of how. I'm already knowing how a lot of these, the heads start to fit when you got motion involved. So, like, I'll probably do some more work on it, but that's alright. It's a good first pass. What up, CC? Shout out to CC. Shout out to Debtron. What's up, y'all? Alright, this one is probably. I'm sure this one's fine. Yeah, I mean. I said I wasn't going to use. No, actually, we are going to use this one. Yeah, we are. I think. Are we? Hold on. We got that. We got this hoodie. This hoodie. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. We are. I mean, that's not too bad, but shit. We're here. We might as well just do it. Bring this lip out a little bit. No reason not to do it. But Debtron, what's the word, my guy? I mean, no one's going to be this close to his neck. I think we'll be okay back here. They're not going to be like, oh my god, did you know that when you zoom into the back of Osvaldo's neck, there's a small clipping area that isn't completely aligned? I think that's okay. I think we're good in there. Let's not get too deep into this. Alright, we're just doing the uppers first. Alright, so let's look at this one a little bit, because this is a nice upper. But it looks like we gotta find, obviously, he's right in here. Okay, this is a good view for us. Trying to get more done on things, bro. I can't have to chat with you finally. But I know you're in fucking. I know you're in learn and discover mode right now, and I love that for you. I'm on that same vibe, brother. Alright, we see it clips into the back a little bit. We're not gonna change the wrists because the wrists are pretty spot on. I'm just gonna do a little bit of nip and a tuck to see what's what. We might not have to do too much. I could probably, like, it's obvious this has to come down. But let's find the exact sweet spot. It might be somewhere like here or here. One of these three. Or actually, it's probably be all of these. Like this one here. I gotta make sure we just keep perspective in mind here. Now, obviously, it looks good from here, but it's gonna look different from somewhere else. Now, the one that they're really worried about is I'm not going to pull this. I'm not going to pull. Oh, shit. It is this one. This might warp the entire mesh. which it would make sense that it would. But we might be able to get away with it. Yeah, looks like we can kind of get away with it because I didn't pull the necklace. I pulled the actual this little clipped mesh below it, and it wasn't enough to distort the top layer. So we might be able to get away with doing that. I doubt on this one. Oh shit! Actually, yeah, no, we might be able to get away with this. Oh yeah. As long as we stay in the same ends here. Because obviously I don't want to edit the neck. I would rather not. And then what I could do is we could slowly, we'll get the basic shape that we want, the depth of it. And then the necklace could really do the rest of the work for us. That could work. And then I'll match the neck texture on this end. Alright, so that won't be too hard. Because the other alternative is to like obviously shrink the whole mesh and try and work from there, or it's changing the neck. But we're not gonna go changing a head texture to make it work. I mean, obviously what I'm doing right now is super sloppy. I'm just trying to get the overall idea of like, can we easily get it done? And I'm pretty sure we could get this done, and it's gonna look completely fine. No one's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Osvaldo, when I zoom in super close, I can't believe your necklace has some major triangles in it that it shouldn't. Oh my God, Osvaldo." But yeah, we'd obviously have this out here, and we would make a nice little solid change to that gap there. But yeah, this is we could definitely figure this out. That won't be too bad. I won't do that one fully just yet. The backwards backpack I love, by the way. Let me see if it works on other uppers. I think we actually should use this one, right? I think we might be able to turn this into a like a baby carriage, like it's a baby carrier. Like obviously right now it doesn't look like it because it doesn't look like it, but when you think about it, bro, it's just these fucking triangles, right? Slap a bulbous thing on the top of this area, and boom, you got a baby carrier. You're like, what the fuck, man? Because I'm pretty sure we cannot. Wait, let me just find right now. Let me ask right now. Shit. Oh. My bad, yo. 1 second. I'm gonna just ask. Like, let me see. I'm gonna just ask Halo Kai. Hey, so I know we can't have kids or children in 5M, but can I make a baby carrier for Osvaldo and replace and set up a baby? Set up a baby. It's a watermelon with a smiley face on it. I guess I might just ask him, dude, right? Instead of sitting there making this thing into a fucking baby carrot, and you're like, no, dude, you can't put any, because they might be like, you know what? They might be so strict about this shit that they might not even want anything like baby or minor adjacent, you know? Just saying. They might not want it. But it would be funny though, bro. Like, if you could put, I mean, if anything, we could definitely put the watermelon and then get we'll get a bottle, right? Like a baby bottle. We'll put a few baby bottles on the side, right? Maybe we'll make this work. We definitely will make this work. Actually, now that I think about it, let's look at this is AMY Beach 2. We should be okay with this. Actually, Y'all saw it here. You can clip it if you want and be a tattletale, but we're just going to ask for forgiveness, and I want to delete that message that I sent to Alakai. Fuck it. We'll just ask for forgiveness later on, and for like, no, you can't use a watermelon or as a baby carrier because it's inherently a baby carrier. Then we'll just delete it, right? Well, let me see. It was AMY Beach 2. Where is it? This one. No, it's not this one. Alright, bunch of different versions of it. Wait, what is this? Why is there a different DDS for it? What? What? What is this thing? That's not the backpack, is it? That's the backpack texture? Ew. Holy crap, is that ugly. And then this is the what? The little map for it? Ew. Ew, dude. Ew. Oh, that'll be interesting to try and turn into a baby carrier. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we definitely have to do that, though, man. Even if it's not a baby carrier, it's got to be a bag with, like... We'll make it a bag with, like, war-related supplies, right? We could definitely add some war-related stuff to it. We'll find some, maybe some patches. Yeah. We're gonna make this one work. There's a watermelon, too, right? Hold on, let me get that. Pretty sure there is a watermelon. Let's see, objects, categorize. Isn't there like a food? Or no? Melon? Let me watch myself type in melons into a GTA thing. Is there not? Bro, really? I guess there isn't. I mean, wow. No, wait. You got it right here. So I technically could snag it from this prop. Yeah, I could technically snag it from this prop. This one right here. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Wait, what? Just a fragment for it? Wait, huh? How does this... Wait, maybe you have to, like, export... Instead of the XML, I want to export maybe all of it. Yeah, I don't think I want the XML. I think I want all of it. And we're going to name the folder melon. And then let's see how that looks. Melon. No, it has the YFT in it. Doesn't feel right. Let me see. We'll do the XML as well. And then we'll also do it raw. Just to see what it gives me in the file. No. So it gives me an XML. Okay, which I should be able to view in here, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I think there's not going to be... Oh, no, I have the XML now. Let's see... Some peds and then melon. This might not work the way I think it's going to. Okay, well, it did. Somewhat. Work the way I thought it was going to. Alright, so Operation Find the Melon. We at least found a... we at least got that prop, which was good. Let me bring that back in. And we'll just hide it. Because I wanted to do some work to, like, just get that melon, which shouldn't be too crazy, honestly. It's gonna be a lot of deleting of things, but if I can get one melon and then really understand how this melon works, because right now I don't really know how it works. Yeah, I really don't. It's gonna be very interesting because I think this is like Greek to me. Actually, we might have exported it wrong. I know that when you export or import objects into Blender, you have to import them very differently, so let's wait on that one. But we do have that in the list at least. All right, let's see what else we got here. I mean, regardless, this thing has to be bigger. So let's start messing with the size a little bit. In terms of the width looks okay. All we want is the straps to show in the back. All right, that's good. You could definitely get a little bit, little whiff to it. That's probably the most that we're gonna get. Yeah, we'll have to find that sweet spot. Now it's not gonna work on every upper, but let's make sure it works on. Obviously, it works on this one, right? So this is a good base. Bro, I could already see it. Even if we just add this thing with bottles, etc., it's gonna be so good. I really wish we could add a baby though. If they would let us add a baby, dude, it'd be so funny. All right, so it looks like it's only really gonna work with, yeah, like just a very few uppers, but that's okay though. I could do a little bit of sculpting to work on this one because it's just a basic t-shirt. Shit, I want to do a little bit right now. Shit, I think it's gonna be more than one face. There's like barely anything on this thing. I mean, I guess that's fine. It doesn't have to be completely perfect. But I do want to make sure it looks okay in a few uppers here. So let's keep looking. This might work. Okay, sick. This one, we'll might have to make it a little bit wider. I don't actually want to. I don't think we're going to make the texture of it wider, but I think we're going to probably expand these more to fit. Maybe not, though. I don't know. If I can get a tiny bit... Let me see here. Yeah. There's only so much we could add to, so... We don't want to edit it too much, right? There's this one. There's also the idea of, like, what's he going to wear the most? And more than likely, he'll wear... might probably wear something like this a lot, right? We're already making some edits to this shirt. Hey, he's looking like Father of the Year already, chat. Am I wrong or what? I mean, what the fuck, man? He's legit looking like Father of the Year. He is. Now let me actually get the texture of... Where is it? This one. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna quickly say this is a PNG. I'm gonna test something over here. Let's see. One sec, I'm trying to get something somewhat done. I want to see if I can get AI to do some stuff for me. Bro, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been having AI do a couple of texture things for me. I am not gonna sit here and waste my damn time like editing things and trying to edit things, knowing damn well that I don't know how to do shit. Right? Like, I mean, it's like when it comes to like editing textures, I definitely use a good amount. Like, I'll use Gemini if it's not good. I'll use ChatGPT if it's not good. I'll use Grok. I mean, obviously certain products are better with images than other ones. Yeah, Nano is really good. I haven't used it yet though. I'm sure it's better, but I mean, with like a lot of people, they're using the most of what they're using. They're using the one that they're paying for, right? So I started paying for ChatGPT, so I'm using it more, right? Yeah, the image generation is probably way better. Like I know it, not even probably is. I know it is way better. I know it is, obviously, without a doubt. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of wild, man. And like it'll go pixel by pixel, make sure it's all pixel perfect, which is crazy. A lot of the times you'll see like it's almost like there's hallucinating with some of the AI stuff. Honestly, it's wild. I did see that, bro, and I started like, and I heard of Hugging Face like like the middle of last year, and I checked it out, never really got into it. Then I knew it was super super powerful, and now it's like the most powerful. Bro, so the reason I asked ChatGPT to do something right now was for this, and it did what I wanted it to do. Bro, I can't, dude. I can't. Because I wanted a good texture that could have some potential for this. So I gave it the base GTA texture, and I said, "Hey, here's the base GTA texture. Here's what it will look like on the model." Yo, the fact that it actually kind of worked, it probably works, honestly. Bro, this probably worked. So let me just tell it to, okay. It's so funny, honestly, bro. It's pretty good, man. Hey, shout out. Hey, big shout out, you know? Shout out ChatGPT, dog. Oh, it's so funny. All right, so now I just told it to basically make this image on the left, but to retain the 256 by 256. If anyone's gonna crack 3D AI, a model would be Tencent. Yeah, bro. They've been ingesting a lot of data for the long, bro. Tencent's been that. I mean, bro, has it not been known in the tech field that Tencent was like the quiet beast, the quiet beast that's been saying nothing for the longest, but has been capable of literally anything. Yeah, bro. Like it's wild. All right, let's see. This is the one. This is what it gave me, right? I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's see how this texture. I mean, hey, hey, shout out AI. Big shout out AI helping us with this right here. Shout out, hey, good looks. Appreciate that, because I would not have been able to do this, like at all. Oh, I put the wrong one on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, how do these work again? Good guy AI. Right? Shit. What up, Jay? Wait, hold on. So this is a different texture area. I forget how this works. Like, I think it's just looking for a different area of the same texture file. Yes. Yeah, it did not. No, it tried. Good try, baby. Hey, aw, you tried. Aw, poor thing. Wait, now I'm interested to see. Wait, what if? Hold on, hold. Um, like, I'm just curious to see. It's a good enough ship it. I'm just curious to see if I show it this, and I'm like, all right, bro. Here's some of the faces, right? Here's some vertices, etc. Now make it work. I'm just curious. Like, I know ChatGPT is not the best with it, but we'll see. Well, I doubt it'll give me a good one. You never know though. You never know. But I love this side by side though. This is it's getting it's the essence is there. the essence is definitely it's trying. Oh my god, it's so funny, dude. The wait, what? Yeah, I know a lot of this stuff can get done with some crazy agents, but we're still trying to learn. I feel like it's a good thing to learn how to do things that AI will do automatically, so you could actually understand what the fuck you're doing. Because I've been working in AI for the last couple months, and I've realized that sure, it's great, but it is not. It's not that. It's not that smart. It's smart, but it's not that smart. But it is. Don't get it twisted. It really, really is. But it's, how do you explain it, bro? Like, AI is an idiot savant. How do you feel about that, Debtron? Right? Do you agree? Been working in it for longer than I have in a real meaningful way. Is it an idiot savant? Kind of, but it's not. No, because no, I don't. It's so hard to even like define it and put it in a box right now, bro. It's still a damn baby. It's crazy. It ain't no Starship Enterprise computer. Yeah, because it's not even a computer. It's just such a, bro, it's such a moving target. This whole idea of AI, man. Very much it's like you gave a junior developer cocaine and said, go crazy, right? Bro, it's like you gave a junior developer a quick little jolt of information a la some type of steel rod insertion of data, Matrix style, jacking the fucking data into their occipital lobe. It's just fucking slamming their body with information, and they're like, I know kung fu. I know how to develop now. I'm a vibe coder. Fucking crazy, man. I actually have to pee really quick, but I will be right back. Give me a second. Enjoy the beats. All right, enjoy the beats. But it does do good stuff, though. Like, look at this, right? I mean, there are some things that it does, like, scary well. Like, this is scary that it did this that well, right? I gave it this reference and I said, hey, could this be a baby holder type thing? And its response was, yes, of course it could be a baby type holder carrier, just like this one. I like this. These don't exist unless they might. You know what? They actually might exist, right? And they have to exist in some, maybe some style, maybe not. I don't know. It might. I would assume this exists. Yeah, I would assume. All right, I'm gonna go pee quick. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back. Chat, I'm trying to think of what else we could put here other than a baby. Surely nothing else we could put there, right? It's just a watermelon. Like, that's about it. That's about it. A puppy? Yeah. Sack of flour. All right, so again, though, I think we are at a really good spot. We kind of got all the stuff that we want to get done. Wait, did we get the... Hold on, let me see this. Yeah, this does seem to kind of work with other pants, too. I mean, this is maybe the t-shirt that we have. Pretty basic t-shirt. Obviously, there's a bunch of different versions. Tight, 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 tight. Well, this would be good for us to give a few bases off of, because, you know, we'll just switch up the arm texture on it. I mean, shit, he could wear this for, like, this is easily a prison fit as well, too, with the prison lower. All right, sick. That's really good. Yeah, I think we're ready to really start kind of... I'll probably start with the hats first. We'll get his hats in. Well, hat, which is this one. Could have a bunch of different textures. Pretty sure it does. Let's see here. Yeah. Got the gray version, brown version, and is that it? And then a black version. Probably should get like a really nice tan camel version too, like more than this. But that'll be dope to have that in there. The chain, I think, is a couple different versions as well. Gold, silver, platinum. Yeah, I think we're good. The only major molding that we have to do, or sculpting that we have to do, like this stuff we might leave, I think. Hold on. Let's go from top down one more time, just to make sure. We did this one. We did that one. We are going to do this one. That one's going to take a little bit. This one we already did. Yeah, this one's good. I know. This, what's going on here? What am I looking at? Obviously, it wasn't made for this, but does it just push out the neck more? Like, what? Okay. I guess we'll just push it out to the cuff. There it is. Oh, voila, it is fixed. I can't believe, dude. I'm rock star. You see this? Hey, yo, sign me up for GTA 7, dude. Sign me up, bro. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely applied for a Rockstar job today. So, hey, Rockstar, hey, take note, baby. All right. I'm sure they'd be like, "Oh my god, he's so good. Let's bring him in right now." All right, we at least got the next fixed on that. All right, so it looks like so far this is going to be the one's going to be the most. And that's about it, I think. Let's keep looking here. Wait, what did I just say? Oh, never mind, I'm good. Those already exist. And then what am I going to do? What am I going to do with this one? This, I guess, is not too bad. Oh, wait a minute. I think he has an upper that could fix that. Or no, maybe an upper. Maybe it's a J. Maybe it's an accessory. No. He's got something that works, yeah, like this. All right, so yeah, technically we can cover that up with like a white T-shirt, which I believe. Let's see what he has there. I'm assuming that's what that is. Accessory 2, Osvaldo. What am I looking for? Accessory. Would help him I knew what color it was, but I don't really know his colors yet. Accessory. No, that's a spec for it. Accessory 2. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, sick. So he's got a little undershirt for that area, which that could help us out with the other shirt, which we'll check. But that's good. So we don't really have to do any work on that at all. Only what we'll have to do with this one is like slimming him in a lot, not a little, a lot. And I look at the white shirt on the other one, which probably isn't going to work. No, actually, no, I'm talking about. It's not going to work. It's a. It shows his chest open. Wait a minute. Now that I'm seeing this guy has an upper with arms being exposed. So what am I doing here? Right here. Oh, damn it. Damn it. So we can't really use that one. All right, well, these arms it is. I mean, shit. We'll see if we use this one then. It might not work out. Only thing that's good about it is it does have the hands with it. Like I said before, I doubt anyone's gonna be like, oh my god, like we'll change the skin tone, obviously. But I doubt anyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Osvaldo. Your fingers look different when you wear this shirt. Like, bitch, why are you staring at my fingers? Then we'll just delete this little sternum patch. And it should be good. So then it looks like the only upper that we have to change is that beach one. Everything else is good. All right, let's check out one more go on the basic just t-shirts. Which is I thought that we have that. It's just this guy right here. All right, let's look at lowers again. And I know I'm doing this a bunch, and it's just like, I just hate having to go back to this later on and be like, oh, okay, these don't work, these do work. Like, I might as well do it right now before we start making any crazy edits. And you can see which ones work and don't. Like, okay, this is the biggest concern that we had here was, we got to figure this out. Now, I could make them bigger. I definitely want to go with with this as opposed to the coveralls, which is 2 pieces, and then I don't have to worry about the weighting of the seam, and I could just ship it and get it done. Then you can have. I mean, this looks cooler. Let's be real. This is already a big mess, so I don't want to make it bigger. But actually, now that I look at it, it's not like it's huge. Let's see how big we can get away with. Because again, I don't want to make any huge changes, but I guess, bro, we got to get this thing to work. So let's see how big we can make it. That it completely distorting. It looks completely crazy. Kind of, not really, actually. Hold on. Let's bring it back down to regular, and then we'll see if we just change the XYZ, etc. Because we also have that to play with. All right, let's go with 1.1. We could probably like get to here, and then maybe not. Shit, yeah, it's just this is a big mesh here. They're gonna have to worry about the shoes. The shoes are gonna have to fit. Yeah, that's not gonna be the better bet to do. No, it's not gonna work. We'll do it the correct way, which would be not clearly morphing the mesh, but going through and picking and pulling and prodding, just so it sits on the outside of the shirt. Which, I mean, that's the more appropriate way to do it. So we'll do it the more appropriate way. You know, fuck it, might as well. The only issue that we had was back here. And that's what he has for a t-shirt while he's in jail. Long sleeve while in jail. Let's see. I'm assuming. Let me see. Let me actually bring the t-shirt in now too. Because we want to make obviously an orange version of this long sleeve, an orange version of the t-shirt. But these are about the same. It looks like we could use the black one as the black t-shirt as a reference for sure. And that'll be perfectly fine for the front and the back. Oh yeah. All right, let me go my note again. All right, so clown nose. So, someone said they thought it'd be cool to look at an upgraded texture for his ship. I'm like trying to think to myself, what upgraded texture? And thank you, JMO. Like, I don't know what to do with his blue jumpsuit. I mean, I can give him different colors, but like, I don't know what colors he fucking wants. I really don't. Let me see. I represent these. I rep. All right, let's see. Poor Osvaldo. We'll get you set, Osvaldo. Don't you worry, Abalo. Yeah, I think it's really good because everything else is like. He said he wanted a Hawaiian shirt and a hat combo, but I feel like the shirt that I gave him up top is perfectly fine. Not this one, not the one we have now, but the where is it? The beach one. I feel like this is perfectly fine for his Hawaiian shirt, and we'll give him like 2 or 3 different versions of this color. And he has a hat. Only main thing I have to do is fix those necks, fix this, and then rig the fucking thing. Shouldn't be too rough. Oh, no way. Do they bro. Dude, I just saw your message. They have a Blender add-on too. Oh my goodness. Bro. Crazy, man. Crazy. Let's see. I think that's it. Like I said, that's it. All right. Well, shit. Well, again, all thing I have to do is these little nips and tucks here and there, and then I'm just going to be doing a lot of texture stuff, right? That's it. A lot of texture stuff. And then we'll see, I guess, what we'll do with this this baby situation. Oh, God, bro. Father of the year. The century, even. Hey, that'll be dope. Once we get that figured. Alright, well, shit. We're gonna do the rest of the night. Like, I'm not gonna. Oh, so chat. I found out today. I should let y'all know. And it's gonna change up some things. Hey, you know how it is. It's always. We can never have. More than 2-3 months of just calm, smooth sailing. There's got to be some motion in the ocean, right? Unfortunately, our meta contract is coming to an end. All right, we had some fun digging around in spreadsheets and I hope it makes sense of data, but hey, we're on to the next big thing, which does not exist at the moment, which means we're going to be 9 to 5 streaming. All right. We're going to be 9 to 5 streaming 100%. We'll be hitting that 9 to 5 full time. And then probably I'm going to switch it up. Like in the last, wasn't all of last year. The majority of it was I wasn't streaming because I was applying to jobs. So I got a way different outlook on that stuff now. We got a little bit of a runaway, thankfully, because we do have a job. We do have a job at the moment, and we will for the next month or so. So we're gonna be doing our 9 to 5 streaming, and then bro, I'll do like 2-3 hours a day of applying. I'm not gonna sit there and crank out 10, 11 hours of slaving away, of tailoring resumes to get nothing in return or get responses months later. Right? It's like I'm not gonna do it to myself. That was like I was going above and beyond, chat, and I lost a lot of momentum. With our channels, right, and a lot of time streaming, a lot of time gaming, not even just streaming, gaming and having fun. So this time around during our job search, we're gonna work smarter, not harder. All right, I can assure you that, which means a whole lot more actual streaming during the 9 to 5 times. Well, shit, not even just 9 to 5, shit, just in general now. And I feel like finally we could do it and have, like I said, I have a runway of some. We got a runway of some funds. Or I'm not going to feel like, oh my God, I've been streaming all day and we didn't make the most money. Because obviously, people got to survive, right? Money's important. So we're going to continue to balance that and balance act we will as we trot into 2026. But yeah, I think, should we could hop on some GTA. Trying to think if there's anything else we have to do on this, but I don't think there really is. I think we got to a good pot so far. We could try and see if maybe we hop on David Wonders and link with Chatterbox. That'd be cool. That could be cool, Pink. I've been trying to link with him on David Wonders for a very long time. But they usually get off fairly soon. So, I mean, we could always just wait until tomorrow. No reason to rush it, And shit, now that I think about it, though, like tomorrow, shit. We might be starting our 9 to 5 tomorrow. 20 minutes behind? Wait, what? Oh, no. But we might be, starting our stream up early tomorrow. I mean, why the fuck not? Now that I think about it, shit. And Debtron, I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna hit you up. Like, Debtron, you're free now? I think, I'm gonna just hit you up now. Chat, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna link up with homie Debtron. I've been trying to chat with him for the last, I don't know, few weeks. And yeah, I mean, we got that confirmed today with our job situation. So, you might as well just get some good sleep and get a stream, be a nice little EU Andy tomorrow. That could be interesting. Something a little different. As opposed to waiting until 5 o'clock Eastern every day, right? I mean, shit. Because there's times when I'm just messing around on David Wonder is just kind of, But we can get some action in tomorrow. That could be a lot of fun, which means I probably should get some good sleep in. And not chat with the homie Deftron for too long. But that's easier said than done. Chat, I'm out of here. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Yep. That is what we doing. We're gonna go for an 8-hour banger tomorrow. Then we're gonna do it. My hope tomorrow is a nice 9 to 5. All right. Because I did a bunch of applying to the jobs today. I really did. I played a whole bunch today. So, and we ain't doing it tomorrow. We're having fun tomorrow. I will see you all then. I appreciate all the follows. Y'all are amazing. Shout out to Trust Pink as well for that sub yesterday. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, chat. We out of here, y'all. Peace.